So one thing that I forgot to mention is making sure you save your work. So if you go File, that's where you have your saving options. So the first time you'd want to go Save As, and I'm going to make sure it's saved to the poster project location. So I'm going to call it architecture poster, and then my last name, and then save. So now it's saved, and I'll press OK, and there we go. When it's time to export, that's where you go to export here, and you'd go export as, and you would choose either you can export it as a picture this way, but actually, so if you wanted to like export like an icon, that would work. But in our case, we would probably, for printing, we'd save it as, and we'd choose PDF. So then this saves as a PDF. We press save, and then when we save that PDF, then I have the PDF version that I can uh, open up and print. So that's the save settings. So go File, Save As, and you choose PDF for the final version, and you choose Adobe Illustrator. This is the editable document that you can then continue to work on. So if you're not finished in one day, or even if you are uh, like still working on it during a class, I encourage you to submit it or to save it frequently. Make sure you save it frequently because you never know what might happen to the computer. The power might go out, or the someone might accidentally trip on a cord and gets disconnected, or the computer might crash, and then you'll lose all your work. So make sure it's saved and that you save frequently. Um, that is a huge, big piece of advice for anyone working in digital technology. Save your work every 5 minutes. Just press Control S. Anytime you notice that there's a big that has a star next to it up here, if it has a star, so if I move this, see there's a little star next to it, that means that it hasn't been saved. So always press Save. Now I go File, Save As. Make sure I'm saving it as the Illustrator file as well. So see where it says .ai. So I want to make sure I'm working as an AI file. Actually, really, to make sure that you're exporting for PDF, you go save a copy. Yeah, that would be better. Anyway, um, we'll talk about it more in class, but make sure you save your work. This is nice. Architecture poster, and then your last name, or your first and last name. Great. That's perfect. And make sure it says .ai at the end. Then you can keep working on it, and you're good to go. All right. Thanks for watching.